it's a robbery that someone died in. I recognize that shirt. Mm-hmm. Who's that? Mm-hmm. That's you?
Mm-hmm. Meet 24-year-old Tarek Randolph, a killer who just realized that his crimes have been caught on camera. Now, he will be forced to tell detectives everything, resulting in one of the craziest meltdowns you have ever seen.
What was going on?
The situation happened.
The situation happened?
I ran. They tried to follow me. I ran. I kept running.
Damn, bro! Damn, bro!
In the early morning hours of May 25th, 2022, the hospital staff at Park West Emergency in Jacksonville, Florida, faced quite a shock. 25-year-old Devontae Laquan Jackson stumbled into their ER after driving himself there with 7 gunshot wounds. Only moments after he arrived, he succumbed to his injuries. Left in the wake were his 3 friends, Joshua, Kieran, and Adam, who all witnessed the horrible event unfold. While playing video games at Kieran's home, a girl stopped in to buy drugs. As soon as she opened the door to leave, 2 men stormed in with guns to rob them. In the barrage of bullets, Devontae was shot in both arms, his legs, and his back near his spine. Survival would have been nearly impossible, and yet justice was not. The surviving witnesses put detectives on the trail of the people involved in the shooting. The woman who appeared to have set up the robbery under the guise of buying drugs, Sydney Bull. The shooter, who was also her boyfriend, Chase Allen Robinson. And finally, Tarek Randolph, who is more than happy to tell you everything that happened in full detail. Even if it means turning on Chase, who is a member of a dangerous gang.
Right there, up against that wall. All right, know we patted you down and all that on the street. We're gonna do that one more time. There's nothing on your body concealed that I did not find the first time, is there? I see that red chair right there, to your right. Be with you just 1 second, okay?
After waiting just a few minutes, it seems that the pressure is already too much for Tarek. He's had 5 days on the run to come up with a plan for how he's going to speak to law enforcement about the crime he was involved in. Any plan that involves the truth is the scariest plan of all, and it's clear he's eager to get it over with.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna drink, please.
Yeah, I'll grab your water. Give me 1 second, okay?
Right.
You want it cold or you want it hotter? But
I'm cold drink.
cold?
Hey,
Yeah.
can you be honest with me, please?
I have no idea who you are, and honest to God, I have no idea who you are. I don't know why you're here. So I just heard a knock on the door because this is my team's case. So I'll get you that water.
Can you tell me what department I'm in?
I don't know why you're here because we normally use these rooms for like 3 or 4 different divisions. I'll ask around that. Okay.
Fuck I'm in for, bro.
There you go.
What 3 divisions is this for?
I'll ask him. I don't know who all has you, buddy. Honest to God. I have no idea who you are. So
You said you use it for 3 divisions. What 3 divisions?
I'll ask whoever wants to interview you. I don't know who wants to interview you, buddy.
Hey, excuse me. Yo.
What are you doing? Huh?
You told me to let me talk my door, bro.
Okay, I will. Sit over there so we don't hit you with the door when we come in.
Hey, can you tell me what I've been investigated for?
They're coming in to tell you that right now.
Oh my God! Please!
I'd just like to remind you that this man has been in this room for less than 25 minutes. I'm not in a gang, but if I was, he's not the kind of person I'd want speaking to the police for me, unless I was in a gang of dying cows maybe, because he's got that voice down.
Oh! Yeah! Damn! I need to call my daughter! I can't sit in here, man. Dog. What they got me in here for, bro? Somebody come in here, man.
Finally, Tarek's groans for help are answered.
Hey, Terry. How about have a seat in that chair for me? I'm Detective Matthews. This is my partner, Detective Ed. Before we get started, I'm going to go over your rights with you, okay? What's the highest level of education you have?
12th grade.
12th grade, so you can read and write?
Yes, sir.
All right. Any drugs or alcohol today that prevents you from understanding what we talk about?
No, sir.
Any diagnosed mental health issues that, got birds flying around my head, anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. We're at. Today is May 20th, 2022, and the time is 12:38 p.m.
They said they let me speak to my daughter. I need to talk to my daughter. They ain't the good answer at me and my daughter, man. I just need to speak to my daughter real quick, please.
Well, we'll have to go over some of this, all right? I can't make any promises about talking to your daughter right now, okay? I'm going to move this bottle right over here for you. Hey, real quick, do me a favor. Read this line out loud to me.
You have to follow the rights under the United States Constitution.
Okay, I'm going to read the rest to you, all right? You have the following rights under the United States Constitution. You do not have to make a statement or say anything. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement or before any questions are asked of you, and to have a lawyer with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. And if you do answer questions, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time. Consult with a lawyer. Do you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you understand those rights, just sign right there. So, prior to, you said you were staying in Tallahassee.
Mm-hmm.
How long were you in Tallahassee?
A couple months.
Couple months. But you grew up in Jacksonville, born in Jacksonville?
Mm-hmm.
What side of town did you stay on?
West side.
West side? Where at?
Like Sweetwater area.
Okay. So you're pretty familiar
Boulevard.
with West side?
Mm-hmm.
You familiar with there's an apartment complex over at like Wilson and 295. That's the entrance. You familiar with that area?
My brother's there.
Your brother does? What's your brother's name?
Dante.
Dante? Like blood brother or street brother?
No, like my homeboy, but we
Okay. What's his last name?
Lockhart.
Okay, so he stays in that apartment complex?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you know what unit?
No, sir.
How long's he been out there?
Couple years.
Okay. When was the last time you were there?
Couple years ago.
Said a
A couple days ago?
Mm-hmm.
This is the look of a cop who was fully prepared to listen to a criminal lie for hours. Instead, he's in for a surprise. Right off the bat, Tarek has placed himself at the scene of the crime. There's no going back from this, and he's fully aware of that. But how much is he willing to implicate himself in order to tell the truth?
Do you remember when that was?
No, sir. We got it. We just pulled up out there. That's house. and backed up and left.
You just did what now? I'm
He
sorry.
put up at his house and backed up and left. He
Backed
just ran
up.
upstairs to the bathroom.
Oh, you're with him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What does he drive?
Georgia.
Charger? Okay. So that was a couple of days ago you were there?
Mm-hmm.
When was the time last that you remember before then? Okay. And when you went there with him the other day, you just stayed in the car the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to show you a picture. It's a little blurry. Just want to see if you might recognize who's in it.
Mm-hmm.
Or recognize that shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
Me.
That's you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was going on?
The situation happened.
The situation happened?
And I ran. Yes, sir.
Okay. What was the situation?
A guy was committing some kind of crime, and I ran away from. They tried to get me in the car with them, and I left them.
Okay.
I didn't even get in the car with them, and I ran. They tried to follow me. I ran. I kept running. I went to the gas station, and I got a ride. Somebody got me a ride home.
Okay.
And then they kept calling me, but I was talking to them after that.
All right. Well, let's do this because it's important for me because I can tell you're upset. It's important for me to understand what you remember and exactly what your part in everything is. Right.
I don't have a part.
Okay. So tell me.
People just they went to do something, and I told them no, I wasn't doing it. My brother stayed right there. You can call my brother and ask him. I ran to his door. I knocked on his door. I beat on his door. He didn't let me in. This girl came to the door. She was scared, and I screamed his name. I was like, Dante, let me in. He didn't let me in, so I ran. I ran across the street, and I told the dude across the street, I need to use the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go. And they kept following me, and I ended up kept running. He told me I couldn't go through there, so I ended up kept running. And I ran to the Circle K, and they gave me a ride from the Circle K. I don't even know who they was. It was a black car. They just gave me a ride.
Oh, so you don't even know who?
No,
Who'd you said you called for help?
I did. I tried to call my brother, and he didn't believe it was me.
Okay.
So I kept calling him. He was like, bro, this is not you. This is not you. I was like, bro, please, bro, just help me, bro, please, bro. And he was like, this is not you. I was like, bro, my baby mama is Devin and Nadia McLeod. He was like, this is not you. So I was like, bro, can you help me? I asked the dude, can you help me? And I tried to run through the back of there because it kept coming. They told me I couldn't go through the back. So I took my jacket off and I ran.
Let's break this down really quickly. After witnessing the crime, Tarek ran off, refusing to get in the car with Sydney or Chase. Instead, he ran to a local business. According to the owner of the business, when he saw Tarek, he asked him if he was in trouble. Tarek said yes. The man then asked if he was in trouble with the cops, and Tarek said no. He then gave Tarek his phone to use, and after Tarek made an unsuccessful plea to his brother for help, the man sent Tarek on his way so trouble wouldn't come into his shop. Police confirmed that this did indeed happen. Tarek's sweatshirt was located in front of the shop soon after this interview, so his statement that he was trying to get away and was in a panic stands. But how much danger, if any, was Tarek really in?
And I was running, and I ended up getting to the Circle K, and I got in the back of the car when they passed by. They kept asking why they passed by again. And by that time, the ambulance and stuff was coming and stuff. So I knew something had to happen, but they had them pass by again. They kept circling.
Who are they?
It was a white dude and a white girl.
Hey.
I was in prison with.
Oh, you're in prison with them?
Mhm.
So how'd you end up with them that night?
He had pulled up to my brother's house, the handgun and stuff.
The one inside the apartment complex or another one?
Yeah, the same one. But we didn't pull up out there. He had met up at the park and stuff. And, I ended up getting in the car with them. So when we pulled up out there to go get dropped off, he said he knew somebody out there. So they went and did that. But I went to my brother's house and I ran and knocked on the door when he was in the house because he had pulled out a gun or whatever. So
What kind of gun was it?
I'm not sure.
What did it look like?
It was a black gun. So,
Like a long gun, a pistol?
it looked like a rifle, or to my brother's house and knocked on the door, and he let me in. Like I said, you can call him right now and just ask him. The
What's his
scenario.
number?
It's in my phone. It's 930. But yeah. But I ran to his door and knocked on his door.
Okay. Let me ask you this: were you when you saw I'm guessing the white guy pulled out the rifle?
Hmm.
Were y'all at the apartment he was talking about?
Hmm.
Where were y'all at?
On the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk. Where at? I guess in that apartment complex. Like, kind of walk me through it. You come in through the gate. I think you have 2 buildings to your right. Then there's like a dumpster thing to your left. You go up a little bit. There's a pool to your left and some more apartment buildings.
We're like right on the side of my brother's building. That's why I thought to run to my brother.
Which one is your brother's building?
He stayed right in the front.
Like the first building, second building?
Like when you come in, like you make a brief right, and it's right on the corner.
Which one of those would it be?
My brother's like apartment right there. This is the entrance to his apartment. So we were like right there.
You circle that for me, just so I know where it's at. Okay.
This is his apartment.
So your brother's apartment's right there.
Okay. Who was driving?
Girl, I believe. Yeah, the girl.
Okay. Do you know the girl's name at all?
Mhm.
What about the guy, the white dude?
I just know Mouse.
Mouse.
He goes by Mouse.
And y'all were in prison together? When was that?
I've been out of prison probably going on a year now.
About a year.
But I had to come to Dewar County Jail, so I'm not sure. Probably not. I'm not sure.
Gotcha. How'd y'all hook back up?
He hit me up on Facebook.
On Facebook? What's your Facebook?
On Instagram.
Instagram? If I show you a picture of him or her, would you know who they are?
Yeah.
Is that him? That's Mouse.
Mm.
You think that's her?
I'm trying to see if I looks like.
Mouse is a little more dangerous than his street name would suggest, and a lot less cuddly unless you're into teardrop tattoos. His real name is Chase Allen Robison. In 2020, he was imprisoned for burglary and grand theft auto. Soon after he was imprisoned, he met Tarek, who was serving a 1.5-year sentence for a weapons charge. The two connected in prison and maintained contact outside the walls, which means, at this point, Tarek is well aware that Mouse is in a gang called the Insane Gangster Disciples. Yet, that doesn't stop him from giving cops every bit of information about the crime, even some that incriminate himself.
You said you've talked to them since?
Yeah.
What was that about?
They just kept trying to keep in contact with me, and really ain't been trying to talk to them.
Was that via phone or was that via Instagram or?
Yeah, via phone.
Okay. So his phone number would be in your phone?
No.
Or a phone number?
It probably would, but you know how iPhones is, the contacts scroll out. I see you call so many times.
Gotcha.
Like, I guess it's like when it refreshes when you call so many people.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't talked to him that much. But he be trying to call me and talk to me, and all also.
So when you got picked up at the Circle K by, you said it's just somebody in a black Charger?
No, it wasn't a black Charlie. It was a black car home.
Oh, okay, just a black car. Where did you go?
To my grandma's house. That's what I call home. But
Where's that at?
that's the street.
On Esther Street?
Mm-hmm.
So whoever picked you up from Circle K right there at, what was that, Old Middleburg?
There was somebody up there already.
Gotcha. But it was Old Middleburg and Wilson right there. Just down from the apartment complex. And then they took you to Esther. Okay. When was the last time you talked to either one of those people?
Probably about 3 or 4 days ago. 3 or 4 days ago.
Gotcha.
What was that conversation about? And you know, if you don't mind speaking up, my hearing sucks, so I can't really hear that well.
I think he was trying to ask me where I was at. He was trying to come over or something.
Okay.
And I told him I was with my family, with my big one, with my daughter.
Mm-hmm. Did he talk about that incident or whatever that he was involved in?
No, sir.
No. Okay. All right.
Excuse me. Honestly,
Yeah.
is there any way I could be able to go home today?
I don't know, man. We're having to figure some things out right now.
Honestly, like, would you?
I mean, you were picked up on a warrant. We're trying to figure some things out. Because, I mean, we're both detectives with the homicide unit, all right? So we're trying to figure out what happened took place over there on Wilson Boulevard. And it would be beneficial for you to help us out in that situation because you're a dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to see your kid grow up, right? You want to be your kid's life, correct? So it's talking to us and being helpful and giving us the information that we need.
If you could call my brother,
What's in?
it'll match up. Like, he'll tell you I beat on their door
Okay.
and I was trying to get away. Like,
Okay. Well, do me a favor.
and you can see they were trying to follow me. If you look on the camera, you got that camera. You
Okay.
should have a camera on the video. But they were
Okay.
trying to follow me.
Walk us through from the time they pick you up from Sweetwater Park to you're running away from whatever it is they're getting into. What do you do from beginning to end?
Yeah, about what time did they pick you up at the park?
No, it was dark outside. I was chilling with my brother. We was at a park. He had went to the house already to pee. We went back to the park. We was smoking. He pulled up. He had no call me or whatever. He had them pulled up. So I got in the car with them. I told my brother I was going to go with them until we was smoking or whatever. So we ended up going to the apartments after we got done smoking or whatever. I told him I was going to go in the house with my brother. When we get out there, he said he knows somebody. So he go to putting out the rifle and stuff. I'm like,
Now, when you're saying he's pulling out the rifle, is he getting out? Do you see it when he's getting out of the car with it?
yeah, I'm already out of the car. I'm finna get ready. We finna get ready to get out of the car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna go in the house. He go to putting out the rifle. Like, he knows somebody out here. He's finna go get some. So I go the opposite way. I beeline. I go to my brother's house. I beat on the door. Knock on the door. He don't come to the door, but I hear him and I'm moving. But after this over and stuff, he ended up telling me it was his girlfriend come to the door. And she was scared because she didn't know who it was. But when I said Tay, she didn't know whether to open the door or not.
Okay.
He told me he was in the shower. So as I beat on the door and stuff, I can hear them moving and stuff. So I ran down the stairs. I could hear the doorknob kind of twist, but I keep going
Mm-hmm.
because I'm scared now. So I ran out. I run, get out the apartments, go across the street. I get over there. I asked the dude, "Can I use your phone?"
Yep.
He kind of skeptical and stuff. I'm kind of scared. I'm in there. I'm looking
Mhm.
like trying to get away type. And I'm looking on the desk and stuff to see if I can see a phone in there. He ended up like coming around the bus. He was spraying the bus. Ended up coming around the bus. I asked him, "Can I use your phone? I'm trying to get home." He's like, "What's going on? You're not in trouble, right?" I'm like, "No, I'm not in trouble. I'm just scared. I think they're trying to kill me." You could talk to him and ask him. I said, "I think they're trying to kill me."
All three of the surviving suspects separately told law enforcement that they saw a black male and white male enter the house, Tarek and Mouse, respectively. In their statements, they all disclosed that Tarek was holding a shotgun. And if the three victims' statements aren't enough to flag that there's a pretty big lie in Tarek's story, there's the fact that a neighborhood witness with no relation to anyone involved saw a black man with dreadlocks get out of the car holding a long gun. Tarek is squealing just enough to try and snag himself a get-out-of-jail-free card. Unfortunately for him, they don't hand those out too easily when there are 4 suspects stating you were directly involved in a murder.
Okay.
I talked to my daughter.
Your daughter?
Yeah, they pointed guns at me and my daughter, bro. I did talk to my daughter, bro. I thought I
Who
did.
pointed guns at you and your daughter?
Whoever talked that on me, all those people they talked on, they pointed all the guns at me.
When did that happen?
Today,
When
they
the,
came and picked me up.
when the officers picked you up?
Yeah.
Well, let me do this. If we can get these forms signed and get started, I can get through with all the other stuff, and maybe I can get you.
Or what?
Hmm?
Or what?
Or what?
You said maybe you can get me on what?
No. I was gonna say maybe I'll be able to get you on the phone with your daughter or something.
We would have to call your baby mama so you could talk to her. What's her phone number?
Yeah. What am I being going to jail for?
Your warrant. So you have a warrant right now, and the warrant is for murder and attempted robbery. That's why if you ain't got nothing to do with this,
Bro.
I want to hear everything.
No, how? I'm going to jail for that, bro. Hell no, bro. Hell no, bro.
That's why we need to hear your
Y'all
side.
got who y'all looking for, man.
Well, that's why we need to hear your entire side of the story, bro.
I mean, we need you to fill holes. There's several holes that we need you to fill.
A couple of those things, like looking at these messages and stuff in your phone, that kind of stuff, would help us a lot. Help clear you.
Yep.
No, bro, I'm still going to jail. That's not gonna kill me, bro. I'm trying to go with my daughter, bro. Y'all took me away from my daughter, bro. They put guns in my daughter's face. They put the gun. But that's it.
You may still go to jail today, but if you can clear yourself when you want to have that opportunity,
I'm gonna clear myself. 3 years from now? 5 years from now?
it's better than life, ain't it?
Man, what? It's crazy, man. Shit wicked, bro. You playing weird ass games like that, man.
It's definitely not a game, bro.
I mean, somebody got killed, so if you didn't have any involvement, now's your chance to say you weren't involved in it and show us that you weren't involved in it. I mean, because if you're not going to sit here and tell us what we want to hear, and you being honest with you, we can only feel that you were involved
So
in
I
it.
don't feel like I'm being honest.
Well, let me tell you this, bro. I've been working this case since Sunday, and I've got over 100 hours invested in this. I've talked to numerous witnesses, the people that were in that apartment, the 2 people that you already identified. We talked to the guy that got shot at before this happened. All right? So for me, and what I tell everyone that comes in here, is the best policy is to sit here and tell the truth. It would do me no good to come in here and not have done my homework.
You said the guy that got shot at before.
And you know what I'm talking about. All right? So, if you would like to help yourself by being 100% truthful,
You said the guy got.
if you
He
would
said
like,
I shot
if
him?
you would like to know,
He said they shot at him.
if you would like to be able to help
Who he
yourself,
said shot at him?
who shot at him? Tell me who shot at him. Because you told her, what you gave me was a really good story, but what it was a story, and I can finish it by putting the end. But if you want to sit here and write a book and tell me the truth about what happened, which is what can ultimately help you, then that's what you need to do. All right? Because like I said, you're the last person I'm talking to.
You can't speak to my brother, no.
I'm definitely gonna talk to your brother.
I promise, like, man, I promise, like.
Oh yeah, we know that.
I believe you. I believe you went up and knocked on his door. I got no doubt in my mind that you probably ran and knocked on his door.
But it's what we need
No,
before you went to your brother's
I'm
house.
saying before that, bro, I had nothing, like.
Come on, man.
Alright, let's start it over. Come on.
All right, let's start it over. You be 100%
We're
honest.
100. It's clean slate, man. Clean slate. Let's go.
They went to do something, they ain't had no business. You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
Is it something Mouse wanted to go do?
I don't know. They had plans. They had to see a plan. They had a plan already, bro.
Who was they? Mouse and the girl?
You know.
Okay. What was it they had planned? They gonna do a lick?
Walk me through from the first time that day that you got in contact with Mouse and the girl. That's what's going to work. The only thing that works in here is the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be talking to you if I didn't already know. But I got to hear it from you.
With information from all of the witnesses that Tarek was involved, police already have the majority of what they need. There are two things that they're hoping Tarek can give them a hand with. Firstly, locating the guns used in the commission of the crime. Second, hearing loud and clear that it was Mouse who shot the victim, and that it was he and Sydney who planned it ahead of time. While they have the witnesses saying Mouse shot Devontae in an attempt to protect her boyfriend, Sydney actually told law enforcement that Tarek was the one who fired the fatal shots.
Was it daytime or nighttime then?
It was nighttime.
Nighttime?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Man, we just got up. They went out there. I stood on the side of the car. I was smoking my black. Because he don't let me smoke the black in the car. He says it's his mama's car. So I was standing on the side of the car smoking the black. She went up there and got her, or whatever. He was in the car still. She came back, got back in the car. Left. He was still loafing. He was smoking and stuff. I'm trying to be honest, so I'm gonna miss nothing.
That's fine. Take your time, bro.
We ended up going to the park, I believe. That's when I got with my brother. Smoked with my brother and stuff. Got in the car with him. They stayed at the park. We went to the apartments. He went upstairs. I was smoking weed. He went upstairs, used the bathroom. Get back in the car and go back to the park.
So, you and your brother go back to the park?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just me and him. Go back to the park. Get in the car with him. And I get in the car with them. They tell me they want to get some more shit. They got to play. So we jump out with the gun.
Where's this at?
We pull back up to the apartment.
To the park?
Yeah, I get out of the car and we get back in the car. No, I get back in the car now. And pull back over there. We got to play with them. They on their phone and shit park. So we end up parking. You get out with the gun. His girl go out there first. She go upstairs. She go in there, she buy whatever. So she come up. Trying to run in there. I ran.
He ran in there? Is that what you said? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you very good. Alright, so he runs in. Where do you go? Run where? Okay. What's going on? Do you hear anybody? What are you hearing? Now let me ask you this, and it's you're being almost 100% truthful. I know you are.
I'm being always 100% truthful. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
So I know that. Let me say this.
I went up the stairs when he ran there, and I ran the other way.
And I'll tell you what I believe, and I'll tell you this 100%. I know you didn't shoot nobody. I know that. I would bet my year's salary that you did not shoot a single person. All right. I also would bet that you didn't know a single person in that apartment and that you did not set that up. Okay? But I do think that you were there to participate in a lick. Okay? And that is what it is.
I'm gonna tell you this. When we put up out there, I had like I was down with it and stuff until I seen him run over the gun.
What'd you do with the shotgun? That's why I say I need you to be 100% honest with me.
And we know you didn't shoot nobody.
I know you didn't.
We know you didn't. We already know who did. It wasn't you.
Because out of the 4 people that were in that apartment, 1's dead and the other 3 are alive. Okay? So, I mean, that's why I say when I ask you these questions, I know the answer to most of them. If I didn't, I'd be stupid to ask you them, because then you could tell me whatever and I'd have to believe it. Right? So I know that y'all go up there. I know that her name's Sydney, by the way. I know that Sydney knocks on the door. Sydney goes in. Sydney comes out. I know Mouse goes in. I know that you're right there, but you don't go in. But I also know you had a shotgun. I know you didn't shoot it. But I also know that when you came across Wilson Boulevard running to use that guy's phone at the bus place, that you didn't have that shotgun with you. So what'd you do with the shotgun?
Somebody bought it.
Somebody bought it, but what'd you do with it that night?
Do it.
Where at? You're this far, man. There's only one way to go. That's all the way in.
I'm going to jail for murder, but I ain't kill nobody, bro.
And I can explain that to you. But finish telling me what happened.
Where'd you toss the shotgun at?
Hey, man, shit, man. Shit, what the fuck is shotgun?
Did you toss it before you jumped that fence?
She had a shotgun.
The girl had the shotgun?
I gave it to her, man. I dropped it, man.
You dropped it and you ran, gave it to her.
So Sydney took the shotgun?
Did you drop it when you started running down the apartment stairs? Okay. That's fair, bro.
That's fair. Nothing wrong with that.
In her statement, which was riddled with lies and half-truths, Sydney stated that Tarek sold the shotgun to a man named Goofy. As far as we know, he keeps his felonies to a minimum. Goofy was a fellow member of the Insane Gangster Disciples, a member that likely wouldn't be happy hearing that both Tarek and Sydney were willing to tell police everything.
So let me ask you, and just like I did before, it's taken a whole lot for you to say all that. I know it has.
You talking about daughter, man. I'm gone forever, bro. I already know it.
Well, would you be willing to do those 2 things I asked you to do? Give me those 2, consent for your phone and for your DNA?
I'm gone forever, man. Y'all already continue to tell my daughter, man. I got stuck to some shit, bro. Like, I'm already in this shit, bro. I just need to tell my daughter, man. I'm not going home, bro.
You're not. Is there anything else that you can tell me?
Hey. Hey, can you explain to me how I'm in charge with a murder?
Yes. So in the state of Florida, there's a law that's called the principal theory. Okay? So what that means is if you are part of a felony, if you are part of a felony crime, i.e. robbery, and someone dies during the commission of that robbery, even if you didn't go through with it, even if you didn't pull the trigger, even if you ran, then you still are guilty of murder. Okay? And that's the principal theory in the state of Florida. All right? And truly, it could be as simple as you planning it, showing up, and never participating in it. Okay? That's why, if you have anything on your phone or anything like that that could help clear you from this, give me consent to go in there. I will find it and I'll say, hey.
I'm trying to find it, man.
We look at the totality of everything. So if there's something in there that clears you, then we look at it and we provide it to the state.
It's your job to convict me, bro.
No, it's my job to get the truth. So far, you've been fairly truthful, and I'm really appreciative of it. I'm actually very surprised of it because a lot of people don't come in here and do that. All right.
I know, man.
You want to know what my job is?
I'm snitching, bro.
You ain't snitching.
I'm saying,
How's that snitching?
I thought y'all wanted me to go home with my daughter, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit, bro. You ain't intent to rob nobody, bro.
Well, that was the plan, right?
No.
So what was the plan?
She went out there to buy some motherfucking drugs, bro. She went out to buy some drugs. Bro, when she went out to buy some drugs, bro, he wasn't even there, bro. He came out there, bro.
It did indeed begin as a drug deal. Text messages taken from Sydney's phone indicate that she texted one of the residents about picking up an ounce of marijuana. Yet, at the same time, texts between her and Chase indicate that she was going to provide Chase with an AR-15, the same weapon that was used in the murder. It's possible that Tarek was told initially that they were just there to pick up drugs. What happened after, though, makes that seem a bit less likely.
They would have traded some shots.
That night, you were wearing that multicolored shirt, but you had a black jacket on and jeans like those, basically, right? Were those the jeans you were wearing? Okay. It's hard to see. But when you go to a place that has a Ring doorbell camera right across, and she comes up the stairs first and goes inside, and then you and him come up with those weapons, and he rushes in, and you rush down.
I ain't go in.
I know you didn't,
I ain't
but
go.
you went there with a shotgun, with him with a rifle, and the intent was to hit a lick. That's what it was. You can't sugarcoat it. You can't hide it. It was not the best, well thought out plan. All right. But you have told pretty much the truth.
Yeah.
But that's you down there in the corner. I mean, I can get out the video and
Hey.
do it even more, but
Hello. So you know got to do like
like I said, in the state of Florida, it's part of the principal theory. But it does not mean that you being 100% honest
so that
won't help you.
I can't get this murder off of me. I can stick with the attempted robbery.
As of right now, as of today, no.
But we don't know what the future holds down the road either.
And I don't know what prosecutors and defense attorneys
That's
do.
gonna be 3 years and 5 years from now, man.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it, man. Yeah, it's going to be a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's a robbery that someone died in. You didn't mean for it to happen. Sydney didn't mean for it to happen. I don't know about Mouse. But guess what? Guess who's facing the same thing you are and didn't even have a gun? Sydney. But again, and like I explained to her, that's why it is so important for you to be 100% honest today. Because going forward in this whole thing, when you're asked something and when something is brought up, I will always come forward and I will say, Tariq told me 100% the truth from the day one.
Yeah, I'm not nigga. She set it up. It was supposed to be a lick, bro.
She set up and it was supposed to be a lick.
I got scared, but I ain't want nothing to do with it. I ain't care.
At what point, when Mouse goes in, when you say,
Nah, I'm already on the stairs.
you're already on the stairs, like the hell with this, I'm out?
Yeah, I'm like turning it down to go down the stairs. And I'm like, no.
Had shots already been fired at that point?
Nah,
When do you hear the gunshots?
I'm already down the stairs. I'm trying to run down the stairs. I'm coming up. I'm like right here. I'm like here, and I jumped down the stairs. She was right there.
Do you see them when they leave?
I was already gone. Honest to God, I was already gone.
It's fair.
Mhm.
So where do you drop that shotgun at?
On the stairs.
on the stairs?
Dropped it right there. Right there.
Okay.
Was that your shotgun, or did you pick it up, or was somebody else's?
He was in the car with him already.
He was in the car with him already? Okay.
Now, as far as like you possession, was that something that Mouse said, hey, take that shotgun so we can go do this, or was it something you decided to grab?
So it was, like I said, it was already something that picked me up.
All right, take a breath. Take a minute. I'm going to step out real quick and make sure there's nothing else I need to ask you. All right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there for like 2 hours then.
No, I promise you it ain't. I have been working way too long this week. I'm going to get this done as quick as I can. All right?
Let me ask you this real quick, because I know you said you had spoken to Mouse since that happened. Did he talk about what happened inside the apartment at all? I just want an honest answer from you. If he had talked about shooting that guy, if he made any comments, or what he did, what happened inside of it. No, he didn't say anything.
The first time he called me, tried to say something like, look at the news or something like that.
He told you to look at the news?
Yeah, he said you need to look at the news.
Who sold the shotgun?
What you mean?
You said it was sold. Who sold it?
I believe he did. One of them did.
Okay.
Chase or Mouse or Signa did?
Yeah.
So did he ever bring that shotgun back to you?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
couldn't sell it the first time either.
So he brought it to you, and what was that for? To get you to try and sell it?
Mm-hmm.
So where's the shotgun at right now? Is that your grandma's house?
Mm-hmm.
Or your baby mama's house? It's important, man.
I'm not sure where it's at, honestly. It might be at my big man. It's either at my grandma's house
It's either at your grandma's house or your baby mama's house.
but it's either at my brother's house or my grandma's house.
Either at your brother's, as in the apartment.
My big man. No, my other brother. My homeboy. I'm sorry.
Which one is that? You don't know the address?
No,
Is it on the west side?
yeah.
What's his name?
I don't want no about women now, man.
All right. Well, hang tight for me, all right?
Hey, can I speak to my daughter, please?
Give me a little bit. I'll see what I can do.
Somebody told me that earlier, man.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Give me a minute, and I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. How long you gonna be gone? I'm trying to get out of here, bro.
Okay. Hang tight.
You gonna be gone for a second?
10 minutes. Okay.
Once more, Tarek has told most of the truth, but not all of it. The gun was his prior to the crime, and the photos and videos police found on his phone proved that. In one video, Tarek is dancing to a song in the mirror while holding the gun. Hopefully, it earned him enough likes to make up for the years in prison it's going to add to his sentence. Left to his own devices, Tarek begins to spiral.
Man! Damn, bro! Damn, bro! Damn, dog! Why you ain't staying with your job, bro? What is wrong with you? Shit can't be real. No. No, 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 no. Why the f he just told me, man.
Hey, bro. I told you I wasn't gonna be going long. Come on up here. Before we
Eat this shit, bro.
Hey, real quick, let me ask you something.
Eat this shit, man.
Let me ask you something, and then we'll start getting through all this. How far did you actually go up there? Were you at the door and you turned around? That kind of thing. What kind of paint a picture in my head of where everybody was?
I started at the door.
You stopped at the door, and the door was open. Okay, so you could see in the apartment, but you didn't go in. Okay, all right. You said you have another phone at the house.
It's at my grandma's house.
It's at your grandma's house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what kind of phone is that? The Apple iPhone 13?
Pro Max, yeah.
Okay. Which one of those phones did you have that night?
The 13.
The 13? That's the one that's at your grandma's house?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I have off. Your grandma lives on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because you've gone this far, you're what I like to say pot committed, bro. Everything you can do from this point kind of helps you more than it hurts. All right. I would like to have that phone.
There's no
If
way.
I gave you the number, gave you my phone to call your grandma, and I had an officer go over there, could you have her give you her phone? Give them your phone?
Do my life for you, bro.
So listen, we all make mistakes. We do. All right? But I can say at least to this point, you're being 100%
It's all well for me, bro.
and owning up to it.
It's all well.
Think we could do that? Give your grandma a call? Otherwise, I'll probably end up having to do a search warrant to go to your grandma's house and get a phone. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to scare your grandma.
Call me.
You want to call her? What's her number?
When his grandmother doesn't answer, Tarek tries another number to get in contact with the mother of his child and his baby girl.
There you go.
Big mom.
Hello?
Hey mom.
Huh?
What's up?
What's up?
Where my baby at?
She was there on
Where you at?
I'm at home.
I need to talk to her. Call her on through it real quick.
Baby daddy, where are you at?
I'm in the investigation room and they got a warrant for murder.
Hold on. 3.
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on? What they talk about?
This the detective from right here. I'm in here now. Yeah, they got a warrant on me for attempted robbery and murder.
How they gonna have a warrant on you for that?
One more here. I need to talk to my baby, man. They pointing their gun at my baby.
This daddy. Huh? Daddy?
Hey, baby. Baby, I probably won't be seeing you for a while, baby.
You said what, Trent?
I'm telling her I probably won't be seeing her for a while.
I love you. I love you.
How you,
Oh, I love you too, baby. Hello?
Hey, Reed, I heard got your shit from Bet House too.
Alright. Damn, man, bro, this shit like crazy, bro. Hey, baby mom,
Yes, baby daddy.
I'll tell y'all one of y'all, They trying to get my phone, the iPhone 13. It's at none of them house, so they need one of y'all to get in contact with none of them.
Who trying to get your phone?
The detective. Damn, man, this shit, bro. What the f, bro?
Baby daddy, where's my car keys at?
I got them right here.
Those are the only keys to your car?
Yeah.
If those are the only keys to your car, we'll make sure we get them back to you.
Damn, y'all.
I don't understand how they can have one. I don't understand.
Bro, cause
They gotta do something.
bro, I'm going to jail.
What's her name?
You ain't Tariq. You not.
They say I'm going to jail. They finna book me right now.
How?
What's your baby mama's name?
What proof do they have to say that they can book you for that?
What's baby mama's name?
What proof do they have?
Devaney?
I don't mean to cut them out of that, but what proof do they have? They gotta come with more than that.
They got a picture and photo.
No, it ain't you.
Devaney, he's
Did they
already...
show you the picture in the photos?
Yeah.
Devaney, this is Detective Matthews. He's been in there speaking with us, and he's wanting to cooperate with us as much as he can. He has offered to provide us his phone that's at his grandmother's house. So we're just trying to see if somebody can get in contact with her. I tried calling her a couple times. She didn't answer. If we can get somebody to just get in contact with her, I'll have a detective go by there and grab it. Otherwise, I'll end up having to do a search warrant. I really don't want to upset her by doing that either. So if we can just get that process going, that would be very beneficial to everyone.
Hey, if y'all thought if y'all thought they was gonna let me go today, no, bro. I'm getting booked for murder and attempted robbery, bro.
You gonna have to fight it. They have to come with more proof. How
They got.
they gonna have to come with more proof.
They trying to book somebody so they can try and
You a tree. You gotta be smart.
All right. Well,
You're not finished. Yeah. They
you
not there,
talked to your
so
baby already,
sitting
right?
outside my house.
all right. Listen, this is Detective Matthews.
Can I speak to my daughter, please?
He's going to talk to his daughter one more time, but like I said, if we can get somebody to do that for us and just somebody call me back on this phone, we can get that done and obviously not make anybody more upset than it already is today. But I'm going to let him talk to his daughter one more time, and then we're going to hang up, okay?
Good morning. Morning. I love you, stinker butt. Daddy might not see you for a while, okay? I love you. I said I love you.
Daddy, I'm not gonna get my stuff from you.
They said they gonna bring you the keys. I'm gonna give you the keys. It don't sound like you're worried about them, nigga, though.
I am worried about you.
Hey, call my uncle. If they give me a bond, try to see, call Jamar. Make sure y'all call Jamar and tell him.
they give you a phone, nigga, you out. What you mean?
Alright.
Alright,
I love y'all. I love y'all.
I love you too. I love you, baby daddy.
I love y'all. Love you, Maury.
As easy as it is to poke fun at criminals, it's important to think about the people who are impacted by their actions. Not only is Devontae's family mourning his loss, but Tarek's family, including his young daughter, is left to deal with the aftermath of what happened that night.
They talking crazy. They don't even know y'all got.
Well, nobody knows what we have.
Nobody knows, so they're
You know what I
going
mean?
to say stuff like that.
You don't know everything we have. I'd be dumb to tell you everything. Okay? That's why I just tell you it's in your best interest to be 100% honest with me.
And
I think you are.
being real, like, I'm looking at life.
So I can't answer those questions. I don't know. And that's not me lying. Okay? I don't know. All right? There are mandatory minimums for different sentences, but that's beyond my...
You know what the mandatory minimum is?
I don't. Okay. With all this going on, I know I asked you before, would you be willing to give me consent to go in those phones? I know you're let me go grab it, but would you be willing to give me consent for it? Okay, that's fair. That's your option. All right. So today, you will go to jail. You'll be charged with the active warrant for attempted robbery and murder. Okay. I believe that the Attempted robbery charge has a bond of $250,000, and I believe that there's no bond on the murder. Okay? You'll get a first appearance tomorrow, and if they do decide to do a bond reduction of any type, that will be discussed sometime after that. Okay? You have any questions for me?
Well, this it. It's easy, dog.
Alright. If you need something, bang on this door, okay?
Yep. I'll finish the paperwork up.
I'll get you out of here soon.
With that, Tarek is down for the count. At trial, he was sentenced to 40 years in prison for second-degree murder, attempted armed robbery, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Sidney was sentenced to 20 years for second-degree murder. For pulling the trigger, Chase was sentenced to life. But in a surprising twist, this case seems to have been the nail in the coffin for the gang that Chase was a part of. Soon after his arrest, investigators began coordinating efforts to dismantle the gang in its entirety. Within a 6-month period, 19 members were behind bars, making them functionally extinct.